We know you love her as much as we do. Mom has always been the instigator, the organizer, the party planner, the food preparer, the cheerleader, the avid gardener, the maker of delicious chocolate, the card player, the generous giver of her time and talents, the person who stays in touch with you and genuinely wants to know how you are doing. And of course, a loving wife, mother, and grandmother. So today we recognize you, Mom, for everything you do and have done. And we say, Happy birthday! So now it's time to enjoy this delicious lunch. Debbie will be directing us to the buffet one table at a time. Then we have a few surprises in store for Mom.
Those guys that dress up as a policeman we went to.
And everyone's attention, please. How's everyone doing? Great. All right. Everybody enjoy your dinner? It's different to be midday. All right, we are about ready to sing happy birthday to a very special birthday girl. So leading that is my lovely wife, Julie.
And my lovely Aunt Bonnie. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Helen. Happy birthday to you.
Festivities with a very special presentation. So without giving anything away, I would like to introduce Cindy Yard, who just ended a 15-year career as the county administrator in Flemington County.
Barbara, stop.
She didn't hear any of it.
All right, apparently, not everyone in the room is hearing us. Not everyone is as loud as I am. So we have the mic turned up as far as we can possibly go right now. And so if whoever is speaking...
I'm speaking, she's holding.
Okay, you don't sound like you need any help from the mic. All right, so when you talk, just try to make sure that you hold the mic really close to your mouth. And as you talk, you will drift down like this because everyone does.
I'm going to hold it. She'll hold it right here.
All right, and that should be good. And if that's not working out, one of those of us who is really loud will perform your entire speech for the audience through interpretive dance. Okay.
First of all, thank you for inviting me. Helen, I'm very honored to be here. Can you hear me? Okay. As Barbara said, I just retired as the county administrator December 31st. Adrienne is also a county employee. She works at our library, if anybody recognizes her. And so I still have connections to the governing body, and I called them right up and I said, it's time to do a proclamation for Helen. So I come to you with greetings from the Board of Chosen Freeholders, Helen, and I'm going to read it to you. If you'd like to come up, can you come up, or do you want to sit right there? All right, I could have done it in the water, Helen, but I couldn't. Whereas Helen Louise Gibson was born in Elizabeth, New Jersey, to Louise and Auburn Gibson on June 1st, 1924, and married her husband Peter in May 1948 at the Presbyterian Church in Westfield, New Jersey. And whereas Helen and Peter moved to Somerville, New Jersey in 1955 and raised their children Barbara, Bonnie, and Bob, while Helen juggled a career being a devoted wife and loving mother and gave definition to the contemporary term of multitasking. And whereas, along with being a well-known chocolatier, Helen discovered early on a recipe for long life, blending the perfect combination of a strong sense of community, a strong sense of family, and a strong sense of self. And whereas Helen had fond memories of Flemington, visiting family on Bunnell Street as a child, spending summers with relatives, and even working one summer at a Main Street ice creamery. And whereas, when it came time to retire in 1992, Helen and Peter knew exactly where they were going to spend their golden years and moved to Flemington, where Helen still lives today. And whereas Helen and Peter wasted no time nurturing their sense of community, becoming a spirited, valued part of their community in organizations such as the Flemington Rotary, the Flemington Food Pantry, American Cancer Society, Hunterdon Land Trust Association, Meals on Wheels, Hunterdon Hospice, and even after Peter's death in 1995, Helen carried the Cantlay tradition of giving back to her community when awarded the Paul Harris Fellow Award in 1998. And whereas Helen also nurtured her sense of self, staying active in her church and becoming active in clubs and organizations such as the Flemington's Women's Club, Hunterdon Health Quest, Newcomers Club, Community Garden Club of Hunterdon County, Welcome Wagon, and Hunterdon County Senior Center, and is recognized for her card-playing abilities and has taught many the game of hand and foot, which is a crowd favorite at her card club activities. And whereas Helen never lost sight of her sense of family, proudly loving and supporting the growth and accomplishments of her 3 children, her 4 grandchildren, and 3 great-grandchildren, who has shared and lived through her actions her belief that you get back twice as much as you give. Now, therefore, be it resolved that the Board of Chosen Freeholders recognize Helen Cantlay for her distinguished lifetime of giving back to her community, making a difference in so many lives. And be it further resolved that the governing body share in the celebration of Helen's 90th birthday with her many family and friends, and wish her many more years of good health, happiness, and success in her recipe for life. And Helen, this will be part of the public record. This will be forever in perpetuity as a public document, and for generations to come, people will be able to read that resolution. No, that's right. Actually, now I have Kathleen with me, and she is one of the other instructors from Health Quest, water aerobics, and we are proud to introduce someone from Health Quest, and Kathleen's going to introduce her, to also make a presentation to Helen.
It is my honor and my great pleasure.
It is my,
Okay, you ready?
Yeah.
It is my honor and great pleasure to introduce Deidre Whalen, our General Manager at Health Quest. So, if you don't mind, come on up.
Hi, Helen.
Hi.
I bet you didn't expect to see me here today.
My birthday.
I
We had our nails done today. Yesterday.
So yesterday I walked into Flemington Nails and I noticed Helen. I said, "Oh, hi, Helen. How are you?" She goes, "Good." I said, "What are you doing this weekend?" She goes, "Nothing." I was like, "Oh, maybe it's a surprise." So then Bonnie yells out, "Mom, tell her you're having a party." I said, "Okay, you're having a party." So
Helen was very quiet about her party, but then she came up to me later and she said, I don't like anybody to know my business. The big mouth over there, I had to shout that out. So then Helen proceeded to tell me all about her colors and what she was wearing today and what the colors were today. So she's very excited and so pleased that her family and friends were coming today to spend this time with her today. What I'm here for is what I like to do is commend Helen on the amount of time she spends at HealthQuest. She comes every day. We call her the mayor of HealthQuest because she is the mayor of this group here. This is the aerobic ladies. And she kindly sends me emails, probably once a month, about the temperature of the water, about the mats on the floor, and the color of my jacket. You like it today? I get emails from Helen about my jacket. She loves my jackets. So I wore this one for you today, Helen, because you haven't seen this one. You like this one?
I like that.
I know you like it. I'd like to honor you, Helen, with an honorary membership to HealthQuest. As a member since 2002, you've been a lifer at HealthQuest, so we'd like to honor you this as an honorary member of HealthQuest, okay? And also a bouquet of flowers.
Well, it said on the signing, it said one sign that I stand up to, you know. Yeah. My friend did bakery a month ago.
Mom has a dear friend named Barbara Himber, a delightful English lady who has a special talent for writing poetry. I remembered that she had written a poem for Mom's 80th birthday, which she surprised us with at a small luncheon gathering at that time. I asked her if she thought she might be able to come up with something for this occasion, and indeed she has. So I would like to introduce Barbara Himber.
Hello, everybody. Can't hear you. Lovely party. Thank you for inviting us, Helen.
Can't hear you.
Can't hear.
You have to hold the microphone right to your mouth.
Okay, is that better?
Yes.
All right, well, I'm no poet, so if there are any poets here or English lit majors, I'll ask you to cut me some slack on this. But it's for Helen's 90th birthday. All of us here today are in some way connected to a very fine lady who is liked and respected, who has followed life's path for a full 90 years. I hope they were happy with very few tears. Helen passes her days without any pauses, with meetings and clubs and charity causes. Her yard sales are famous, she does them with style, sets everything out and sells with a smile. At organization, Helen's a winner. Fashion shows, lunches, empty bowl dinner. She helps with arrangements, and when that is done, makes sure it runs smoothly and that everyone has fun. But if in her youth women were given the chance to take part in history, not just romance, seated in Congress, she'd be the one to set everything right and make sure it's done. But for now, we'll just say we're so glad to be here to wish her the best year after year. May each day that comes be filled without measure with love, good health, and memories to treasure.
Hi, my name is Kathy, and I am past president of Flemington Women's Club as of 2 weeks ago. Helen is a very special woman, as we all know. Her heart is in everything she does, and I mean everything, and we do all know that. She has been a member of Flemington Women's Club for a very long time, and most recently she did the front garden, and we know her passion for plants. still having some issues with plants that had a tough winter. Can't imagine why. She just puts so much love, talent, and she gives so much support. When I became president, Helen was one of my great supporters, and I thank her for that. I would like to present her with the honor certificate from the National Women's Club and make her a member of the honor roll. Do you want to come up, Helen, or you want me to come down? We normally do this at a luncheon in May, and knowing that we were coming here, I just thought her family and her friends would like to see this.
My turn. Okay, since I can't memorize things, we got this. For several years, from the late 1950s to the early 1960s, Mom was involved in a women's barbershop singing chorus named the Queen City chapter of Sweet Adelines International. She loved to sing, enjoyed the camaraderie of other women in the group, and put her organizational skills to use as an officer of the club. Following her lead, I also sang the Sweet Adelines in California from 1991 to 2008, so she can have a big impact on that. So, we know she will enjoy our entertainment for the afternoon. I would like to introduce Plead the Fifth, a barbershop quartet who are members of the Hunterdon Harmonizers Men's Chorus. In the words of the song sung by the Osmond Brothers Barbershop Quartet when they were very young, some barbershop chords are going to ring, ring, ring. So sit right back, enjoy yourselves, and let's welcome Plead the Fifth.
I'm on the top of the world, looking down on creation, and the only explanation I can find is the love that I found ever since you've been around. Your love's put me at the top of the world, top of the world. Such a feeling's coming over me. There is wonder in most everything I see. Not a cloud in the sky, got the sun in my eye. And I won't be surprised if it's a dream, a dream. I'm on the top of the world, looking down on creation, and the only explanation I can find is the love that I found ever since you've been around. Your love's put me at the top of the world, top of the world. Yes, the love that I found ever since you've been around. Your love's put me at the top.